One of the most common questions I get in my DMs is how do I stand out in a crowded industry, in a crowded niche where so many other people are offering the exact same service as I am? Well, that's a complex question. There's a lot of ways we can go about answering this, but today I just want to focus on one specific angle, which is what is making your service come across as a commodity. A commodity meaning your potential client looks at your service and says, oh, I could get it from you, but I could also get the exact same experience and outcome from 10 other people. Naturally, when this is their mindset, they're going to go for the most affordable option, right? Wouldn't you? Let's just do a real life example because this is, I think, the simplest way to understand things is through real life analogies. Let's use something as simple as buying milk, right? If you are going to the grocery store and you know that the milk is the same quality, it's going to taste the same, it's going to give you the same results, no matter where you buy it from, are you going to opt for the $10 milk or the $1 milk? Obviously, the $1 milk, right? If everything else is the same. So, how do you stand out? How do you make sure you don't seem the same? How do you make sure people understand why they should actually invest in you and your service? And price is not the sole factor that they're considering in deciding to hire you. So, let's talk about what most people do, which is they focus on the actual features of their service, right? I'm going to give you an example based on my own past as a freelance social media manager and how this looked in my industry. Of course, you're going to need to extrapolate this concept to whatever your service industry is. But in my industry, social media management services, so many people offer that, right? Everybody and their high school kid offers social media management. So, how in the world do I actually talk about my service in a different way? Well, if I were to focus on the features of my service, it would look something like this. If you hire me, I will post 5 times a week for you. I'll schedule out your posts. I'm going to create the content, write the captions, do the hashtag research, make sure that I'm using trending audio for reels. And we are going to offer this to you for 30 days. And here's the price, right? That's what most people do. Now, of course, these details are important to your potential client. They do want to know the exact deliverables that they're going to be getting. And these items should be outlined clearly in your contract. However, this is the big but, that is not going to be what makes them decide to work with you. Okay. Because what you're doing right there is you are describing the how, the process. And the only person who really, truly cares about the process, the person who cares the most in the world about the process is actually you, because you're the one doing the process, right? You're the expert. This is your bread and butter. For your client, the process is only a means to an end. It is not what they actually prioritize. So what you need to think is, how am I going to sell the possibility instead of the process? The possibility, this is what the client cares about. The possibility is, if I hire you for your service, what is going to be different in my life or in my business as a result of it?